Hello, it's been forever. October, I think, was the last time I filmed something. That's what the SD card said. I had a clip that said it was October. It is now March 26th. Oops. But October turns into busy season at work, so I was just busy AF. We had so many events during the holidays that I was just kind of like tired. I didn't even really write at all during the holidays. I really didn't. So there really wasn't anything to vlog. And I just kind of fell out of it. And it just kind of didn't spark my interest anymore. But now that I have nothing to do, I need something to do again. And I've been thinking about vlogging for the last like month or so. I've been like, I should pick it up again. I should really just pick it up again. But I was like, but I always kept pushing it off, kept procrastinating, kept going, oh no, I should do this instead. Oh no, I just don't have the time, blah, blah, blah. But I guess now is the best time to pick it up again, considering the world is crazy right now. I hope you're well. I hope you're safe. I hope you're taking care of yourselves mentally and physically. And I have a big update for you. Guess what I finished? Guess what's in here? Guess. Go ahead, guess. I finished my first draft. I'm so excited. I finished it on Monday, and it was kind of surreal. Like, I almost didn't believe that I finished it. I had a little bit of a celebratory moment. Might have jumped up and down in my kitchen. It's okay. No one was home. I didn't embarrass myself. But it's in here. It's really short. I only have 130 pages, so it's not that long. It's only like 60-some thousand words, but that's okay because I have so many things I want to do. I really just kind of fast drafted the rest, like the last quarter of it, because it was, yeah. But I've let it sit for a few days. My original plan was to let it sit for a month, but because I work in entertainment and don't have anything to do anymore because everything's canceled, I found I need to work on this. Like, the last couple of days was kind of rough because it's like I was itching to work on it. And I took a few days off. I forced myself to take a few days off and to take a few days off from my computer because my wrist has been hurting because I was on it for so long. But yeah, so it is a beautiful day in Northeast Ohio. I decided to put makeup on for the first time in a couple of weeks. And we're gonna go on a WALK with the DOG. I can't say the word or else she's gonna come in here and like start freaking out. It's gonna be like 65 today. We're gonna do that. Come back, cook lunch, we're having fajitas, and then I will start reading this. And it's gonna be really hard because the first read through, I'm not gonna make any notes. I'm just gonna read it straight through. But I already have a bunch of notes that I wanna do. I wrote some ideas down in my writing journal because I made a boo-boo. I had thought I had the wrong information in my brain, basically. I had made the mistake that St. Patrick was alive 100 years later than he was, so I have to rearrange some plot lines, but it actually works out in my favor because now it makes motivations a lot stronger and it raises the stakes a lot, so it's all good. And plus that plot line that like incorporates like the Irish history doesn't really come into play until book 2, so that's fine. I actually don't need to change much in book 1. There's a couple like council scenes that I need to change, some dialogue and stuff, and some political intrigue kind of stuff, but it really doesn't change too much of anything. If anything, it makes it stronger, so that's fine. But yeah, so I will check in with you guys later after I start reading this through a little bit, and I'll see you soon. Bye. All right, so it is, hold on, almost 2 o'clock. It's quite a few hours later. We went for AWALK. Can't say it because Doug, what are you doing? We had lunch, we had fajitas, and now I am gonna read through. Here we go. I'm gonna try, I'm gonna take some notes, but mostly I'm just gonna try to read through it straight as much as I can. Tim is inside working on his Gundams and watching some Adam Savage build videos. So I've got my coffee, I've got my books, I've got my dog, and it's a beautiful day outside. All right, let's get reading. Hello, update. It is now 4:15. I'm about 50 pages in, and I have thoroughly confused myself. I made some notes, not anything big, but just like, oh, here's a character I mentioned on page 3 and then completely forgot about. Or I like this dialogue exchange, I like this dynamic, stuff like that. And I kind of just highlighted some grammar issues, like have some extra words in there, like made words plural that I didn't need to. Just little stuff like that, which I guess doesn't matter because I'll probably be changing most of it anyways. Oh, I just noticed some beautiful purple flowers. Eye distraction. Oh, look, a squirrel. I think I need to take a break because I keep thinking of stuff I want to change and I can't do that. I just need to read it. But I keep thinking of different scenes instead of the scene I'm reading, and I'm just like, I can't do that. So I'm gonna take a break. Also, it's getting a little cold outside because the sun went away. Sad face. So, but yeah, even though I'm kind of like confused right now, I'm also feeling good about this read through. So I think the next draft is gonna be good. So I'm excited about it. It is a new day. It is Friday. It is 11:15 in the morning. And I have been reading pretty much all morning. I slept in a little bit today. I did my makeup. You probably can't really tell right now because the light is very washing me out. I kind of did like a very lazy Tinkerbell bound. As you can see, my hair's up. I don't know if you can see the glitter on the camera. Probably not, but I've got glitter as like some highlights. It's literally just straight glitter. Because why not? I am still reading through. I'm trying not to edit. It's kind of hard because all I think about as I'm reading is ways I want to change things and ways to make things better and edit, and it's just hard. This is harder than I thought it was going to be. I'm sorry, there's birds outside my window and they keep catching my attention. They're real cute. Also, everything's blooming. Like, my neighbor has this giant bush and it's just pure pollen right now, and I let the dog out earlier and kind of stood on the porch with her for a minute, and it was like, bam. So now my allergies are like, oh. Now I lost what I was going to say. But, yeah, my check-in right now is that I'm still reading. Still have a lot to go. I'm going to try... I'd like to finish this today, and then let it sit for another day or two. I have a lot of ideas, and it's a little overwhelming at the moment, so I need to let it sit for a second. So hopefully I can get this done today, let it sit tomorrow, and just kind of maybe sit for 2 days. I don't know. I don't want to write anything until I'm done with this and like let it sit for a while. So I'm trying not to write, but that's also driving me crazy to not write. So let's see how it goes. I'll check in with you guys later. So it is now Sunday. It's been a couple of days, but I have finished my read through and I feel good about it. So now I am going to grab this book right here. And I'm gonna make an outline. First though, I'm gonna summarize each chapter. I should have done that on my read through, but I didn't. So I'm gonna do that right now, and then I'm gonna work on a detailed outline. Because I am learning that I am less of a discovery writer than I thought, and I am definitely more of a plotter. So I don't want to, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to run into the same problems as I did on this last draft where I'm sitting there and I don't know where to go. So let's get to work. Good morning. Is it still morning? Yeah, it's still morning. It is Monday, March 30th. I didn't get to anything yesterday because I started to have sharpshooting pains in my wrist and I couldn't grip anything in my hand and it sucked and it really hurt. So I just kind of ended up chilling on the couch. I had to run out this morning because I didn't have anything to help relieve the pain. So I went out early this morning to the pharmacy, the grocery store, and got this wrist brace. I got some Tiger Balm, and it is helping and being careful. I have not been on my computer for the past day. I was on my computer for 3 hours early yesterday morning, and I think that's what that was the last straw. It sucks because I'm a writer and I need to write on my computer. But right now I've been writing out a couple line summary of each chapter. I'm up to chapter 30 and I still have a lot more to go. My chapters are really short, so I'm working on that. I'm only working on it for 10 minutes or so at a time. I did some laundry. I have my coffee, my second mug of coffee for the day. I've been trying to cut back a little bit, so I don't really need it since I'm going to work right now. I miss work. I miss it. But yeah, so it's about 11:30. I've been up since about 5. I get up with my husband, with Tim. So I've been trying to sleep in lately, but I found that I don't really sleep well at night. Because I thought there was no point in me getting up at 5 because I'm not going to work, so I don't really need the extra time, but I sleep better at night if I get up earlier because I'm more tired when I go to bed. So I'm just gonna have to get up early and, I don't know, dedicate that early morning to reading or something. I don't know. But yeah, so yeah. All right, I will check in later. Oh, is it? Yep. Okay. Good morning. It is. Hello, puppy. Hello. Are you watching me? Good morning. It is Wednesday, April 1st. I decided that I'm going crazy, not working. So I'm going to start treating my writing like work. I'm going to set myself a 9 to 5 schedule, or I don't know, 8 to 4, I don't know. I'll find something that works for me. So my goal this week is to kind of do some trial and error, see what works. I have to be very careful about it because my wrist still hurts. I'm actually noticing that it hurts worse in the wrist brace. I'm trying to hold this with my left hand and not but yeah, so I'm giving my wrist a break. I've been doing some stretches and stuff. I've been doing most things with my left hand, which is sometimes okay, sometimes a big fumbling problem. But it's about 7:15 right now in the morning. I obviously got up, got dressed, and I think I'm going to try to do that every day just to kind of not go stir crazy. Yesterday was kind of terrible. I decided not to do, see, I can't even hold that. I decided not to do much of anything except just kind of binge watch stuff, and I went crazy. Well, I didn't go crazy. I did not like it at all. It made me very depressed because I need to do something. So we're going to try some trial and errors today. I'm going to take it easy on my wrists. So I'm not going to do a lot of writing. I'm not going to jump into it too much. And I'm going to take frequent breaks. So let's see how it goes. I had to put together my own standing desk. It works. I'm very careful. But this is as good as it's gonna get right now. I almost brought home the actual standing desk from work, but it was giant and there was really no place I could put it. So I left it at the office at work, so this works for now. I kind of go back and forth between sitting for a little bit and then standing and then sitting and then standing and going on WALKS's. I literally cannot say it or she will come running. But yeah, so I found a really good website for magic. So I'm gonna work on answering a bunch of these questions right now. And then after that, I will probably do some stretching. Okay, so it is about 10:30. I've answered all of these questions that I pulled from Well Storied. I thought it was gonna take longer, but it didn't. I guess I was in the mood, or in the zone, rather. It's just brainstorming for right now. I think mostly I'm going to have a softer magic system where it's mostly unknown. There will be some slight rules and limitations, but mostly it will just be relatively unknown. So, yeah, especially because even, how do I want to say this? Back then when they did still have the druids and things like that, I mean, obviously there's still druids and stuff today, but you know what I mean? They knew magic, but it was pretty much unknown because they believed that it was, I'm pretty sure they believed it was given to them by the gods, but they didn't have much answers, so stuff like that. I'm going to do more research on that, like pre-Christian religion in Britain, pre-Roman stuff in Britain, Roman stuff in Britain, and then right afterwards I have to do a ton of research. I have quite a few documentaries saved. There's this YouTube channel called Timeline Documentaries. It's fantastic. I've watched a bunch of like the Plantagenet, War of the Roses, and Queen Elizabeth, and King Henry, and all kinds of stuff on there already. But obviously I have more research to do, but I have a base down for my magic system, and then I can go from there. So it's been a good day so far. I think I'm gonna stretch a little bit. I've been sitting for the last 40 some minutes, so I'm gonna stretch, maybe walk up and down my stairs a couple of times just to like get the blood flowing, and check in with you guys later.
What everyone else expects and pull off something incredible. We do. We really do. This is why there's that scene, right, with George Clooney and Brad Pitt being like, we have to do this, which is impossible, and this, which we'll never be able to do, because it sets this expectation, this promise to you, and that is, this is going to be cool to see them pull this off, because it's going to...
It is now 5:15 in the afternoon, and I had a pretty good day. I got almost everything crossed off of my list for today. I did not watch Onward. I instead opted to spend the afternoon outside writing my letters because it's such a beautiful day, and it's gonna get cold and rainy by the end of the week, so I am taking advantage of the really nice weather while I can. Right now I am looking up some cooking recipes and some dinner recipes and stuff like that on Pinterest, because we're kind of tired of the same old stuff that we've been making over and over. So I'm just waiting on Tim to get home to start dinner, and we'll probably just kind of hang out. He'll be tired after work, so we'll just probably try to find something to watch and hang out, and yeah, so it was a good day. I'm pretty proud of myself. I didn't get too distracted, and I got done what I wanted to, so it's a good day. Wasn't it, puppy? Yes, it was. Yes. No, don't step on the. Don't step on that. Don't step on it. Anyways, I'm going to end this here and probably pick it up again tomorrow. I'm going to try to stick to a schedule, possibly 2 videos a week, maybe 1. I don't know. We will see. I should do 1 for now and see where that takes me. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.